Let's dive into some key moments that might make you see this movie in a whole new light.
It's all right, Bird. You ain't got to worry about cooking, girl, because you know you can do some hair. And we know Miss Teri, we know she can't cook nothing. Ain't that right, Mine? That's why you always had me cooking, huh?
Talking about I can't cook. I've been cooking longer than you've been alive.
Cornbread.
It's clear that Maxine enjoys stirring the pot with Teri. She often felt the need to one-up Teri, especially in areas where she felt superior. I know some may look at the back and forth between them as harmless sibling banter, and I would even agree, had this not been the same sister who messed around with Kenny behind Teri's back and went on to marry him and started a family with him. I mean, I know Teri moved on and married Miles, and we all saw how that played out, but how does she cope with being forced to sit across the table every Sunday from a man who betrayed her and a sister who helped him? It's as if betrayal was a recurring theme in Teri's life, and honestly, I couldn't help but feel bad for her. Here's the thing. If Teri carried a chip on her shoulder or seemed bitter throughout the movie, who could blame her? Her family seemed to be a constant source of mental and emotional exhaustion. Something else I didn't agree with was Maxine's reaction to Teri not wanting to have Sunday dinner while Big Mama was in a coma. The cursing and the loud outbursts in the hospital by Maxine was both inappropriate and disrespectful, not only to the family, but to her mother, who she's shouting over. Honestly, I understood where Teri was coming from, and I was 100% in support of her decision. According to Maxine, she wasn't going to let Teri ruin a 40-year family tradition, but to me, Teri's choice wasn't about abandoning tradition, Maxine. It was about protecting the memory and joyfulness of it. How sad would it be to get together for Sunday dinner, a time meant to celebrate family and togetherness, when the matriarch of the family who spearheaded the tradition was lying in the hospital fighting for her life? And when it was time to take a vote on who wanted Sunday dinner and who didn't, am I the only one who felt like Maxine's approach was a bit manipulative?
Hands in the air for all those who want to be sitting in front of some chitlins, black-eyed peas, greens, some fried chicken, macaroni and cheese, and egg pie. You disrespect my mama like she's already dead. Yo, mama.
Mm-hmm.
You know, Teri, you get on my nerves with all of this
Lower your voice.
Don't nobody care if you graduated college. That don't make you better than nobody.
Now, let's go back a little bit because I want to revisit the moment when Cousin Faith came into the picture. We all know Faith as a cousin who ended up sleeping with Teri's husband, Miles. But what bothered me about Faith entering the picture was how quickly Maxine dumped her on Teri and Miles.
Teri, you can take her to your mama because you know she ain't staying with me, Kenny and the kids.